Hello everyone, this is Rajiv here. Today I am with new topics and new chapter of the social studies, that is the resources and development. This is the first chapter of geography class 10th, where we discuss first on the resources, what is resource and types of resource. Then we see the importance of resource. Then we see how to conserve resource and how to make plan to conserve resource. Then we see two most important resource, that is the natural resource, that is the land and the soil. So first of all, we first discuss on resource, that what is resource. Dear students, we actually read in previous classes that resource is the one of the most important thing for us and for our country and for any country and for any nation. Why? Because without resource we cannot think about development, about the development of social development, about economical development. So it is most important thing in the world. Dear students, generally we can define resource that resource is everything which is present in our nature and which satisfied our need. Dear students, everything that is present in our nature, that is the resource. You know, no a single resource is useless. Every resource have a meaning and every resource is very useful for us and for our nation. We cannot talk about the development in the absence of resource. Why? Because they all are, the word development have no any single meaning without resource. Because we can see that economical development, where you can say all the economical activities is done by resources, whatever they are, but all the resources help in the development of economy and the society. Next, we discuss on the types of resource. It means that how we can categorize resource and we see which types of resource is valuable for us and which types of resource is available for us. So first we see the types of resource. Dear students, resources can be categorized in following ways, just as on the basis of ownership. First, on the basis of ownership, resources is divided into two groups, just as biotic resource and abiotic resource. I know you know very well that what is biotic resource and abiotic resource. Biotic resource is that type of resource which shows the living things which come from our biosphere. That is the biotic resource, just as the human beings, flora and fauna and fisheries, that is the biotic resource. Next we talk about abiotic resource. Abiotic resource are those type of resource which are called non-living thing. They are non-living, just as rock metals. Next, another type of resource, that is the, we can say, on the basis of exhaustibility. On the basis of exhaustibility, resources can be categorized into two groups, that is the renewable resource and non-renewable resource. Dear students, renewable resource are those type of resource which can be reutilized and reproduced by the physical, mechanical and chemical process. That is the renewable resource. That just as solar and wind resource, which can be used after use. Next, we see non-renewable resource. Non-renewable resource is those type of resource which cannot be reused after used. That is the, we all know very well which types of resource are called non-renewable resource. That is the fossil fuel, generally petroleum. Okay. Next, we discuss another type of resource, resource that is categorized on the basis of ownership. Ownership. On the basis of ownership, resources can be categorized into in the following ways. Just as first, individual resource. Second, community owned resource. Third, national resource. Fourth, international resource. Just as we can say, first, the individual resource. First resource, individual resource is that type of resource which is controlled by an individual. Just as we can say that a farmer, a land of farmer, is come under individual resource. Next, we discuss community owned resource. Dear students, community owned resources are those type of resource where community have control, just as public places, public ponds, burial grounds, playgrounds, etc. Next, we are going to discuss one of the most important thing, that is the resource planning. Why we talk about resource and resource planning? Resource planning talks about a strategy to conserve the resource. It shows the process where one person conserve the resource, and it's the subject, it's the theme where we discuss about the conservation of resources. Resource planning first involve to identify the resources, that which type of resource is valuable and which type of resource is more valuable, and which type of resource is benefited for our country and which resources is benefited for its people. Next, we think the most important terms, that is the sustainable development agenda 21 and Earth Summit and Rio de Janeiro Summit. These all summits were held to discuss on the conservation of resources. All these summits were held to discuss how to save resources for the future generation and how to save the earth from the pollutions and from the over utilization of resources. First, we talk about the sustainable development. What is sustainable development? You know, it's a new term, or it is a different from the development. Sustainable development is a type of development which talks about not only for the present generation, what only and but for the future generation, where we all meet all the resources. So the meeting of resources at present must be conserved for the future. It means that we cannot compromise with the resources which meet in our future generation, for the future generation. Next, friends, we have to see the most important resource, two most important natural resources, that is the soil resource and the land resource. First, soil resource.